Hello everybody and welcome to Simul8Gaming and welcome to something a bit different on the channel. So we are playing Train Mechanic Simulator 2017. Now, big shout out to PlayWay for sending this to me. This game, well this video sorry, is going to be going out on the, I'm going to schedule it for the 23rd, which is the release date of the game. So you guys should see this on the day that it's going out. So once again, big thank you to PlayWay for sending me this. And we're starting off on the main menu today. So just to show you what we get in the game. We've got ourselves an electric train there. We've got ourselves a diesel train and a steam train, which I'm really looking forward to. Should be interesting to see what parts they run off and stuff. Just before we jump in, we'll quickly show you what we've got in the options menu here. So this is all the graphical stuff. So we've got the gamma, the brightness, the resolution. I am running at 1080 at the moment, and I'm getting an FPS. Well, the FPS is currently up at the 200s, which I'm not actually seeing because my screen's on the 60 Hz. But yeah, really well optimized this game. Effects, we've got textures on high, edge smoothing's on, everything's on basically, shadows are on high. It doesn't go any higher than that, there's no like ultra or anything, it's just up to high. Sound, we've got master, music, UI and effects. Now what we're going to do is, oh by the way, I've turned that off as well, because I'm actually turning the music off, because I'm not sure if it's copyright free, so I'm not going to take any risks today. So yeah, the first bit of this video might have been muted, but now we can finally hear it. So we've got the credits and stuff, we've got profiles. I think you can have 3 profiles. We've already started off with profile number 1, so we're going to go ahead and jump into here. Now the reason I'm jumping into a game that's already been started is because I want to get the tutorials out the way, so we don't have to sit through the same tutorials as everyone else. So let's jump into the game. We're going to go on to continue real quick, and this is the loading screen. Right, so as soon as you jump into the game, you are greeted by this really nicely detailed workshop here. So the textures are actually pretty good. As you can see, there's a bit of motion blur, which I personally would like to see us being able to turn that off, because I'm not a fan of motion blur on any game. But yeah, so just to show you around the workshop in case you haven't seen it, we've got the electrical workbench here, we've got the mechanics workbench here, and we've got the hydraulics workshop here. So there's the 3 desks. I'll just show everything else is pretty much for show at this point. I don't know if anything else does anything later on, but we can go up here and walk across the balcony and everything. It's pretty cool. So this is all open world, and yes, you can drive the trains, and I will show you that in a second. So what we're going to do first of all is go into our office. I'm not sure if that was meant to be something. It doesn't do anything anymore. Maybe it's like a checklist. We'll soon find out. We'll go and get a job, shall we? So we want job order number 4. The main railroad station is informed us that the locomotive pulling passenger cars has not arrived on time. Check what happened. So this is quite an interesting job to start off on. And we're going to get £1,000. No, it says income £1,000, but it works a little bit strange. I'll show you that in a minute. So we now have this. I think that's the only thing we can click in here. So is this now clickable? No. It looks like this was meant to be a checklist, but maybe they've removed it for whatever reason. So yeah, the first report we've had today is that a train has arrived late. So I'm assuming he's broken down. So what we need to do is exit the garage. I think I found a bug. That may be a bug. So I'll make sure I send that to PlayWay. But then, yeah, we're going to exit the garage, and we should get put into our very own pickup train. Is that what you call them? A mechanics train? Something like that. A recovery train. Let's call it a recovery train. We should jump into that. Okay, so we got this message when we jump out. So we've got find the derailed train near the coast. Square E4. Now what that means is if we get the map up here, everything is divided into coordinates. So E4 is obviously under the E section, and it's the 4th column down. So it should be around here, so we're near the port. So we're here. So all we have to do is go straight forward, and it should be around this area somewhere. Now, pay attention to these green lines, because this is obviously the movable tracks. I forgot the proper name for it. So it looks like we only need to move 1. Now, you can't actually get out your train, but I'll show you how to do that in a second. So this is our train. It's raining outside as well, which is pretty cool. A few cameras we're joined with. We've got the interior, which is actually very, very detailed for a mechanic game. So we've got all of the levers and stuff that actually do work. So we've got dynamic braking that we can use. We've got the throttle that we can use. The button that everyone's probably looking forward to. Now that is a horn button, but there is also a horn here which doesn't actually work, which is a shame. So decrease power, we've got WS, we've got braking on the space bar. Rotating the camera for when you're outside is right click and spin around like so. You see it's nice. So our train is actually, we've got a big diesel train for there. And at the back we have a crane cart. So we'll be using that in a minute to get this derailed train back on, I assume. Now if you're on the exterior, you can press the tab button. And there's your horn. So we're going to jump in to the cab first of all and get set off here. So we're going to activate this. Now if I get the map up, it's actually automatically switched. But what you do is use WS to change tracks, essentially. There's the arrow key, sorry. So use the arrow... I forgot what it is. But we're going straight forward, so we'll go ahead and stay like this. Let's do some exterior here. So we're controlling our speed here. We don't want to go too fast in case we slam into the derailed train. Speed up a little bit, actually, whilst we go into here. So we're only in the D section right now, as you can see. So we're going to go over to the E, find this derailed train, and hopefully tow it back to the workshop where we can start working on it. So I'm going to go ahead and find this train, and I'll see you guys when we find it. Right, so we slowed right down here. The reason for that is because we are now in E4, which apparently is where the train is. So we'll keep an eye out for this. Now, the brakes are very instant, but I can see this green thing here, which means we are close. So we'll slam on the train brakes here. Unfortunately, that is it. You can either slow down gradually or just slam on your brakes. Some people may think that's realistic, but I personally don't know. I've never driven a train before. So here is the derailed train, as you can see. Now, I don't think we actually have to do anything. Maybe. Maybe we do. Let's find out. I've never actually done this before, so it should be interesting. Right, so when we're in the designated area, what we're going to do is press X. Right, so we're in the crane. It's suddenly sunny now because I had to quit the game real quick and disconnect my controller because it was playing up. So we're using keyboard and mouse. And that's not to do with the game, that's just because my controller's derpy as hell. So we're going to rotate the crane around using WASD. So A and D, sorry, rotates, and WS extends the boom. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. I don't think there's any interior view for this. No, there's not. So we'll lower that and we'll extend the boom, and then we should be able to lower the crane itself like it is so. Rotate this around, and we're just going to bring the boom in. That might be the best idea here. Press C to hook up, and I assume we are going to lift up the boom here. And how do we go up? There we go. Like this. Can we lift this up? We need to extend the boom a little bit. There we go. So I'm assuming what we need to do now is rotate this around and get it back onto the tracks. Now, once again, I'm still learning as I go, so I'm not actually sure how to do this myself. But we'll do our best. So I think it's E to lift it up. Yep. And there's a little ghost there, as you can see. So I'm assuming that's where we are putting it. So we'll go ahead and get it put back on to the tracks. This is really cool, by the way. I've always been a fan of the mechanic series, but this just takes it to a whole new level. It makes me really excited now for Car Mechanic Simulator 3. I haven't actually got number 2 yet, so it'll be interesting to see when we get that. Right, let's go ahead. Oh, no, wrong one. That way. Right, let's wait for it to slow down here. And we'll drop it down nice and slow. I'm sure it's just going to click into place. Don't have to get it that spot on, but we'll do our best. And there we go. So we have it back on the rails now, so we are now towing that train. So we need to find, actually, before we head off, I need to find a way back to the depot. Oh, wait, is that where we came from? I'm lost. I'm lost. Alright, I think it's here. I think it's here anyway. So we need to go around here, around the loop, sorry, and then down here, and then down here, and then we need to take this one off. Oh, gosh, that was rude. Yeah, stop moving. Right, we need to come down here, and then we need to turn this, so we turn right down here, and then around through here. We should, hopefully, be back at the yards. Let's see how well that goes, shall we? Full steam ahead. Whoop. Before we head off. Coming through. Right, so like I said earlier, you move the arrow keys to turn the tracks, so we're going to switch to the right, and hopefully the train will go to the right. So that is the arrow keys, not the WSD keys. I got it wrong a minute ago. So use the actual arrow keys to control the tracks themselves, and WSD to drive, which is pretty cool. Are we going the right way? No, we're not going the right way at all. Dang it. Back up. Right, let's try that again, shall we? So we actually have to go down. I went completely the wrong way then. Yes, there we go. So we're heading down to this area here. So the train's there. Now we need to go... No, we need to go this way. So don't turn off there. Right, I know where we're going. I can do this. I'm a professional. Let's do this. Oh, we can see in that train. Hello. It's modelled. Cool. Right, so we've finally found our way back to the depot here. I think we can go in any track we want for this, actually. We'll just stick to the one that's already given us. Right up. Oh, actually. No. This way. Go! Turn, boy! No, that's it. That's it. Go, 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 go. There we go. We're on it. We're on it. So this must be our workshop area here. So we'll jump back in, go to the repair. Whoop. So here we are back at the workshop now. We have the derailed train. So it's got a lot of problems, this. So it appears that the problem is damaged engine mountings in both trucks. Task income is £500. So what we need to do here is go into here and we should be able to find the damaged thing. Now in all car mechanic, bus mechanic, train mechanic, all mechanics style, we have the rusty thing here, so we know it's this. So we go to 3, we should be able to test this and it will say broken, and we got the other one hither, which should say broken. I believe that's it. Yep, so that's the only one there. And we'll go back to the back tracks here, and once again we have this, which is broken, and this, which is broken. Cool, so now we need to dismantle it. So I'm just going to quickly check the job order by pressing M. We can get this nice little clipboard up here. So there's actually 2 more problems that I've not found yet. Maybe they're underneath. Right, so I think I found the other broken thing. So what we do, if we highlight this, which is the electric motor mounting brackets, and press F, sort of centers the camera on it, which is pretty cool. So these should be broken as well. There we go. Those ones should be broken as well. There we go. If we go over hither somewhere and press, what was it? I forgot the button already. Center the camera, F. There we go. Center the camera, F. So these ones don't actually have them, so it might just be it on the back there. Let's quickly check the front just in case. Right, so it's time to start pulling things apart. So what we're going to do is go back into the motor truck right now. We're going to go to press number 1, sorry, and we are now in assembly mode. So we should be able to click on this and it'll tell us what's stopping us from taking this off as well. So if I highlight this one and press F, we should be able to remove these bolts. There's a lot of bolts here. There's 8 per bracket, so it may take a while. These are being replaced anyway. I wonder if we can fix these actually, because they're only bits of metal. So we may be able to fix these. We'll have a look. Let's take that out. And that's that gone. So we should be able to take this one out as well. Let's just rotate the camera so you guys can see better. There we go. Remove these out one as well. And this one as well. There we go. So now we should be able to take this thing out. Oh, we've got some more bolts here. There's a lot of bolts on this thing. There we go. These ones, that might be it. We might be done here. I'll get a finger cramp. Get a finger cramp. There we go. So that is now gone. How this thing here looks a bit rusty actually. If we go to 3, no, it's fine. It's just me. I thought that might have been a little bit broken there as well. So let's get the back one now. We'll press F. We'll zoom in. So how do we take this thing off? So we're going to go to assembly mode once again. Now this one doesn't have any brackets, so we should just be able to pull this one straight out. There we go. Now with the power of video editing, that should have literally took like half a second for you guys, but I got a mega finger cramp right now. One thing I do want to show you actually is now if we go to I, if we press I, sorry, we can see everything we got in our inventory. Now there's a trick that Landy Kid showed me about this in a second. I'll show you that. If you press C, we can see the condition stuff we've already checked. So under here is the red bits that we need to replace. The grey bits are bits we haven't checked, and of course this bit here is fine because I tested that earlier. Now if we press V, we can make the body disappear, which is pretty cool, so we can see all the undercarriage and stuff. Literally the undercarriage. Right, so now by pressing T, we can get our tablet up, and we should be able to get some parts here. So what are the pieces that we needed? It was... I can't remember. We can press I and actually have this over the top, which is cool. So we need engine mounting and electric motor mounting brackets. So here we are. We got 2 of these bad boys. We can see our shopping cart up here is now £2,000. What does the other one look like? It's like little circly things. These ones here, and we'll have 2 of them as well. Oh, we need 4 of these? I think we need 4 of these. I can't remember. We'll come back to that. There we go. We'll get this ones off first of all. So we'll go to dismantle mode. And take this front one off here. Right, so we've removed the last 2 there, and I've got major finger cramp now. Right, we're going to go to mechanical parts once again. So in here, I think we ordered 4. Yes, we did. two electric motor mounting brackets as well, so amount due £8,000. This isn't coming out of our money, this is coming out of their money, so we'll just go ahead and order it anyway. There we go. And now we can start putting all this stuff back on. So now we've got to go into installation mode, and here we can select what we want to put on. So engine mounting bracket there. Screw this bad boy in. Right, my finger's starting to hurt now. Right, we're going to go onto here and we're going to put in some new mounting. Well, these are the old ones we're going to put in actually, because these ones were fine to begin with. There we go. Like it so. Screw these ones in as well. Right, so that's the front carriage done. We'll quickly run to the back and do the rear one once again. Put the brand new one back in. And this is just the normal 8 bolts here. We'll quickly time-lapse these. Right, and finally, we'll put this last piece in here. Now, this is a final 8 bolts, and we should be done with this job, hopefully. And the final bolt is going in. There we go. So that is now complete. Everything's installed. Now, here's a little trick. Basically, your inventory, this is from Landykid that told me this, your inventory all gets everything disappears when you finish the job. So if you go ahead and sell it now, whilst you still have it all in your inventory, you can actually, there we go, you can actually get some free money, which is pretty cool. Maybe they'll patch this, but there we go, we've got some extra cash there, and we are done. So what we're going to do is run over here and finish the job. Maybe it's here? Nope, okay, I've forgotten to do this now. So it's actually M. Press M, get a little clipboard up. Finish order, and she is away. Choo-choo. So our income there is £500. Bonus for complete achievement is £500. Bonus for low cost is £1,000, giving us a total of 2,000 income. Once again, that's just labour costs, so the parts costs come out of there as well. So that's pretty much the guidelines. There's a lot of different jobs and a lot of different stuff to do here. So we've actually got an option of lots more now. So we'll choose this one. This one looks badass. There we go. So we should have a train in our garage right now. No? What was that? Oh, no, that involves going out again. Right, we'll try a different one. Hopefully one will actually appear in our garage. Now, here he is. So the other one we have to go collect. So we have to go ahead and finish this one first. So it appears that the brake system is damaged. Can't find the cause of the defect. And the bearer's income is £500. So I was hoping we'd have an engine one, but we don't. But if you do have an engine one, here you can see this huge 16-cylinder engine here with all the moving parts and stuff. So we've got the combustion chamber, cover handle. We've got all the crankshafts and the pistons and the engine covers and the valve cover, basically. So yeah, there's a lot of parts on these trains, so there's a lot of hours of fun that you guys can do. Once again, you can go out and explore and pick up things, so we got to go ahead and pick another one up after this. But yeah, I'm going to let you explore the rest of it yourself. I just thought I'd show you guys the base of it, because it's a really cool game. I'm glad that PlayWay set it to me, so big thank you to them. So yeah, go ahead and buy the game and explore the open world for yourself and start fixing stuff and becoming very rich. Now, there is 2 workshops. This is the only workshop I've played in currently myself, and I can't wait to get the Steam trains on the go as well. So if you did enjoy, please slap my thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Make sure you check out this game. It should be out on the 23rd of March, I think it is. So make sure you check that out in the link as well as the Steam link in the description box. Once again, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simul8Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.